Hi, welcome to Familiar Circle. In this video, we're going to talk about the median. Now, put simply, the median is the middle value of a set of numbers or a collection of numbers. So what we really do to calculate the median is we have to sort the numbers from the lowest to the highest. And then we take out the number at the middle, and that becomes the median. If it's a collection of odd numbers, so a collection that has a count of that's odd. So for example, if there are 5 numbers in the collection, then the median number is very easy to calculate. It's just the one that's right in the middle. If it's an even collection, so a collection where the count is an even number, so say 6 numbers in the collection, that becomes a bit more difficult because there is no middle number per se. There are 2 numbers in the middle, so you have the first, second, and third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So the third and the fourth would be the middle number. So to calculate the median for that kind of collection, you have to then add both numbers, so the third and the fourth, and then divide by 2, and then you get the median. So let's look at how we can do this on Excel. So let's say we have a random collection. I'm just going to type some, not so good at typing random numbers. So maybe what I'll do is I would just use the random function. So let's say random between 10 and 99. And then I'm just going to drag that all the way. So do we have an even number? So we have an odd count here. So there's 9 numbers. Okay, that's great. I'm going to copy that and I'll paste that here, just the values, so that it's fixed and I can delete this. So if we want to calculate the median of this collection, to do it in Excel, we can use the median function. So that equals ME and median comes up. So we can double click that, drag from the top to the bottom, and then finish that off with a closing bracket and hit enter. And you can see that the median is 32. So how can we verify this? I'm just going to copy that over here so it's repeated, and I'm going to use the sort function. So I'm just going to sort. So click custom sort, actually not custom, just smallest to largest for that. So now you can see that that's 13, 18, 22, 27, all the way to 93. So the one right at the middle is 32, as we can see, because we have, I'm just going to highlight this, color code that. Let's just paint that green. Or actually highlights with green. So we can see that there are 4 numbers here and 4 here, so that's right at the middle, and that's why we're getting 32 as the median on this same collection. Now let's add another number. Let's say 50. So that means, in fact, I'm just gonna add 50 here. So insert. So that's still 32. If we add 50, delete that, by the way, or just delete and put 50 here. So this formula is looking at this collection. What I'm going to do now is, let's say I'll just insert and I'm just going to add 50 there. So that would change D2 to D11. So what do we have? We have the median of D2 to D11. Actually, that's still 32. So let's put 50 here, and then we just sort that and see what we get, if we still get 32. So sort smallest to largest, and yes, it's still 32, because as you can see, we've got 2 32s. Maybe we should change one of the 32s to something else like 40. and now you can see that that median has changed. So if you put a 40 here as well, and we sort that, so I'm just going to sort this on Excel, smallest to largest, and now you can see that we have two numbers at the middle, 32 and 40. So the median is essentially the average of the two middle numbers when the collection is an even count. So you can see the count right here at the bottom is 10, so that's an even number. And it means that 32 and 40 are at the middle. So we take the average of 32 and 40. So that's add 32 to 40 and we divide that by 2 and you get 36. So that's the same value that we are getting here. So just to reiterate, when you have an odd collection, so a collection where there are there's an odd count, so highlight that, that's probably 9 or 11 or some odd number. It's the number right at the middle that becomes the median. Obviously you need to sort first. Once you sort from lowest to highest, or even highest to lowest, it doesn't matter, the middle number becomes the median. If it's an even collection like we have right now, then you still have to sort, and once you sort, you take the two middle numbers and then you add them together and divide by 2. So you take the average of the two middle numbers and that becomes the median. To do it in Excel, just equals median, and then you select the beginning cell and the end cell separated by a colon. So I'm just going to repeat that here. So wherever you want the median to be calculated, so I'll just say here, for example, equals median, so median. I'm now going to double click that, and it tells me to enter the first and the last cell, or actually you can specify all the numbers if you want. So we're just going to use a selection. So I'll click that and then drag to the last, and then just finish that off with a closing brackets, hit enter, and we get the median here. So there you have it. Median is essentially the middle value. For odd number collections, it's the one right in the middle, and for even number collections, it's the two middle numbers added together divided by 2. So essentially the average of the two middle numbers. Thanks for watching.